Seafood is consumed all around the world as a source of high-quality protein. It is traded and transported internationally, but seafood fraud has been discovered everywhere. Seafood fraud can mean false labeling, origin, and species substitution. This has become a serious problem because anyone could be buying and consuming illegally caught fish or different fish than labeled. Before we dive deeper, let's first see what the public has to say about this.
Hi, we're here today at Tin City and we are trying to find out where seafood comes from and what people think about it. So let's go. Hi, we're here with
Nancy,
Teresa,
John,
Juan Mario,
and
Maria,
Nancy.
Keith.
¿Con qué frecuencia comen ustedes mariscos?
Bueno, nosotros generalmente no comemos tanto marisco, pero yo hay veces que trato una vez a la semana. A ella no le gusta mucho.
As often as I can. Probably twice a week.
About twice a week.
never, I'm allergic.
¿Qué piensa de los crímenes que se cometen con los pescados, con los que pescan y todo eso?
Bueno, yo soy una persona que me gusta conservar y preservar el medio ambiente. Pertenezco al Partido Verde de los Estados Unidos, así que...
Seafood fraud, never heard of it. I believe that there is fish fraud. I only buy wild caught because I don't know what I'm buying otherwise.
What do I think about it? I think it would be great if I could eat it. No, what do I think about seafood? What?
Fraud.
Oh, fraud.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was seafood fraud.
Cuando va a cualquier restaurante, digamos, ¿dónde piensa que ellos compran todos los mariscos?
Ellos dicen que son pescados y mariscos frescos acabados, pero bueno, eso realmente hay que creerle a ellos.
Seafood comes from either the Atlantic or the Pacific Ocean. Some come from the Gulf, Mexico.
That's right.
I think it probably comes from big conglomerates, businesses that just want to make an extra buck, and they're substituting something of lesser quality for something of higher quality and getting the price for it.
Along with the people we interviewed at Tin City, we did a large public survey consisting of about 70 people. Our statistics show that the majority of people in Naples eat seafood at least once a month. Most people had no idea where their seafood came from, with the majority guessing it was imported. 92% said they thought it was important to know where seafood comes from, but only 27% of the surveyed knew about seafood fraud in general. It's safe to say that most people don't think about the origin of their foods, but should consumers in Naples be worried about seafood fraud? We decided to interview a local fish store in Naples to see what they had to say about it.
It's freshly catch. There's nothing never here more than 2 days. We got grouper hen, we got mullet, we got mangrove snappers, we got yellowtail. We buy our fish from commercial fishermen that have their own commercial boats. And once it gets here, we sell and then we distribute.
So the fish market got their seafood locally, but what about major restaurants? We conducted a small restaurant survey in Naples to find that most stores get their seafood from a state distributor like Cisco or North Star. However, more local restaurants that specialize in seafood tend to buy locally. To get more information, we talked with Paul Balthrop from the Florida Department of Agriculture. Hi, is this Paul?
It is. So from shoreline out to 3 miles, that's state waters. On the Gulf, it's 9 miles. 3 miles or 9 miles from shore. Okay, that's state waters. And then the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean is regulated by the federal government. Gulf of Mexico Fisheries Management Council and the South Atlantic Fisheries Management Council.
So we found out that seafood is regulated by state and the federal government. We emailed Kim from the FDA and found that the majority of seafood consumed in the U.S. is imported. In 2013, Oceana released an investigation to expose seafood fraud. They found that 1/3 of all samples analyzed were mislabeled. However, in March of 2015, the U.S. federal government announced its plans to crack down on seafood fraud. New technology and stricter regulations has been put in place, such as DNA sequencing. So we conclude that seafood in Florida is most likely imported, and 1/4 of that seafood is mislabeled. But we know that government organizations are trying their best to prevent any fraud.
Well, always make sure where you get your seafood from.